Now let us see how do we create a pseudocode for the steps that we did for the first class. As a first step, we started with the first element in the array. So how do we represent an element of array in pseudocode? Suppose consider if our array name is temperature. Temperature 1 will give the first element. Here temperature is the name of the array and the value inside the square braces is the position of the element. That is temperature 1 means value in first position. Similarly temperature 2 will point to the value in second position. So next what we did, we compared first element with the second element. How do we write this in pseudocode? We know that we have to use if condition to compare something in pseudocode. So we'll write if compare the first element, that is temperature 1. What do we compare? We are checking the first element is greater than second element. So we'll put greater than symbol, compare with second element. So if the comparison is true, what we have to do? We have to swap the elements. Let us write swap the elements. But again, we need to write the code for swapping the elements, right? Now let us see how do we swap the elements. That is 8 is in first position, 7 is in second position. I want to change it like 7 should come here and 8 should come here. So for this, what will I do? First I will move the value in first position to some temporary location. And then what will I do? I will move the value in second position to first position. And then again I will move the value in temp to second position. If we write the same thing in steps, first what I did, I moved the first element temporary variable. Move first element to temp. Then I moved second value to first value. Move second value to first value. And then what I did, move temporary value to second value. So we need to do these three steps to swap two elements. Let us write the code for each step. Move first element to temp. So we know that this is code for moving first element to temp variable. Second step is move second to first value. How do we move? Now we have converted this step into code. And third step, I want to move second value to the temp. Move the temp value to the second value. Now we have written the code for swapping the elements. So we will replay this statement with the actual code for swapping. I'll replace what I'll do. I'll take this code. So what we are doing here, we are comparing the first element is greater than second element, and if it is greater than, then we are swapping the elements. So this is the pseudocode for swapping the elements, and we are completing our comparison. So after this, what we need to do, we need to move to the second position of the array, and we want to compare it with third element, and we want to interchange the values if they are not in order. So how do we write a pseudocode for this? We'll copy the same code again. The only difference is, instead of comparing 1 and 2, now we want to compare 2 and 3. So I'll replace 1 with 2 and 2 with 3. And this is the code for swapping the elements. I'll move the value in second position to temporary, and value in third position to second, and value in temp to third. So now we have written the pseudocode for comparing the elements in 2 and 3 and swapping the elements. Same way, next we need to move to the third position and compare it with the element in fourth position. So we'll write the pseudocode. Again, we'll copy this code. Here I want to compare 3 and 4, so I'll change the code. And then I want to move to the fourth position and want to compare it with fifth value. We'll write the code as, we'll copy and paste it again. So I'll change the values. So comparing 4 with 5 and swapping the values. Now if we move to the next element, we will reach the fifth element of the array. We know that that is the end of the array, so we will stop our processing. So if you see, so here what we have done is, basically we have converted all the steps in the first pass into pseudocode. So we compared first and second element. So here is the code for comparing first and second element. This is code for comparing second and third element. So here we are comparing third and fourth element and swapping. So this is the code for